The greatest rage baiters in history. Video by Waves. So who are the greatest rage baiters in history? Donald Trump is definitely up there. Um, Stephen A. I would say probably. You feel me? Who else? Who else? Who else? Greatest rage baiters. Soldier Boy. No, I'm just playing. I just find I'm grasping at straws. But let's see. Let's see what they're talking about. Greatest rage baiters in history. Let's get into it.
I read today about a 10-year-old girl with Down syndrome who was taken from her mother and put in a cage. I read about did you say want to a 10-year-old with Down syndrome?
What was the point of that, bro? Like, what was the point of that?
2 seconds later.
Mothers that shouldn't across this country legally. Your parents and understand this. They understand something very clearly.
Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we're all familiar with the term rage bait. And for those of you that don't know,
I don't know if he was rage baiting or not, bro, but if he did that perfectly. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
what rage bait means, I got you. In short, it means piss the hell off our people, man. Rage baiting has become a common phenomenon nowadays. A lot of people use it for their advantage for multiple reasons, like to be a dumbass and act a fool just to gain clout, bait their friends and get them pissed off, or even to try and talk crazy to certain people they really shouldn't be, get jumped after and say it's a prank later. A lot of people got a lot of different whys and reasons as to why they even rage bait. Most of the time it's all good fun.
But rage baiting should not work on you, bro. I'm sorry. It should not. It should not. It should not work on you. The only people that should be able to rage bait you, nobody should be able to rage bait you, to be honest. Nobody should. But the only people who you know, if you get rage baited by them is not as bad is your mom's, or that's pretty much it, to be honest. Your mom, or I guess your girl, or whatever. So, them two. But for most people, it's probably their moms or whatever. So, yeah. Everybody knows moms are the greatest rage baiters ever. They can just say one thing, they know that's going to get you heated. Like, bruh. But nobody should be able to rage bait you. Nobody else, you feel me? Other than that, nobody else should be able to rage bait you. You feel me? If you are, I don't know, bro. Do you have some things that you gotta work out? Like, because some people are so easy to rage bait, it actually makes no sense. Like,
sometimes some people just want to be dickheads. But we can all agree rage baiting is funny as hell when it's done on the right people. But I ain't gonna lie to you, sometimes I'll get baited so easy, fam. I remember the conversation me and my friend used to have that would always
but I ain't gonna lie, the easiest people to rage bait are anime fans. For sure, you can rage bait, bruh. They're the easiest people to rage bait, for sure. No competition, bro. No competition.
Would be that this guy would always be saying stupid shit like water is wet, and I used to get so pressed at this, bro. It was infuriating. I'm talking about, I would bring up the biggest scientific studies I've ever done. I did more research on this than ever studying for a test in my life.
That was really a debate for so long. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Now, where do I stand on it? The world will never know. The world will never know.
Prove this guy wrong, only to hear the same shit over and over again of this guy saying, nah, water's wet, G. Oh my days, man, I used to get so pressed, I wanted to punch him in the face, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, this wasn't my brightest moment. I got baited by this for about at least a month until I realized he was just chatting shit. I was embarrassed, man. But seriously, rage baiting is an art. It's a technique we should all be aiming to perfect one day, because you never know when it'll come in handy. Rage baiting has almost become a house name now. You hear about it everywhere. And with rage baiting as popular as it is, it's always been here since the dawn of time. Entertainment has had these types of people for generations, and it's probably where we adopted this behavior from. So today I thought I would bring your attention to some of the greatest rage baiters I've ever seen in my entire life. Some of these men are just bullies, some of them go too far, and some of them are really and truly just hella evil. So sit down, eat your munch, let's jump right in, man. Beginning with one of the few founding members to ever invent this title himself, the Menace, the Green Goblin. And let's just cut to it. We already know this guy's a hater, man. This guy's a criminal. But the amount of rage bait that exists within the Green Goblin is some of the most craziest shit I've ever seen. And this man is notorious for just being a criminal, fam. This guy makes everything so personal towards Spider-Man. And when you really think about it, he has no reason to. Norman is an absolute sick-minded individual. And this guy is always on Spider-Man's case. All day, every day. I'm talking about no breaks and no rest here. This guy puts him in the most stupidest predicaments ever. Either forcing him into ultimatums, taking away his people, or just being a straight-up hater. All the Green Goblin ever does is rage bait. Like in Spider-Man 1, as soon as Peter rejected Norman to be a criminal alongside him, the second he finds out Peter is Spider-Man, he leaves the family dinner, rushes out, this is Harry, and not even 10 minutes later in the movie, he crashes into Aunt May's room and traumatizes her so bad she had to go to the hospital. All because in one afternoon, he found out that the guy who rejected him was Peter. The man made this completely personal. Then when Peter rushes to the phone to call up Mary Jane, this guy just picks up the phone and says, can the spider come out to play like one creep? Only for the next scene to be the Goblin holding both Mary Jane and a tram full of children just to provoke Spider-Man into making a choice. Hey, and I know Peter was just stressed in here, staring at the guy. I know he was heated, but the Goblin was doing this in front of crowds of people to just ruin Spider-Man's image, laughing at the guy and mocking him throughout the whole thing. The whole thing throughout Spider-Man 1 is that Norman just thinks he's playing a game, and this is all joke. While Spider-Man was out here stressing and probably crashing out the guy, even moving like this guy's insane. This shit will have me tight, bro. And the Goblin is proper unserious. He doesn't care about anything he does to him. It's just about being the best possible villain he can be. But to Spider-Man, I can definitely tell what's pissing him off, man.
Nah,
this
to be honest,
it's all
bro.
about getting you to be.
To be honest, he was definitely rage baiting in the last Spider-Man movie. What was that? No Way Home, whatever. It's Far From Home. I don't know. The one with all of them, Toby, Andrew, Tom, all of them. Bro was definitely rage baiting in that movie. You feel me? It was rage baiting for sure. So.
Your worst self, low-key. He literally just wanted Peter to have a crash out moment and become the bad guy like him. But genuinely, the worst rage-baiting moment from the Goblin comes from Spider-Man No Way Home. And let me open your eyes and help you lot see this revelation. In the condo when the Goblin switches with Norman, ain't no way when they were fighting and Peter was throwing the heftiest bangs to his head. I'm talking about that.
See? Told you.
Shit was defo cracking his skull that this guy was laughing mid-fight. Am I bugging? Did I miss something here? The guy is getting his face punched in and all he does is just laugh at the guy, getting him even more angrier. And that's a piss take, fam. Just a lame ass up, bro. And oh hell no.
Bro
He
was
just
eating them punches for real, bro. He was eating them punches.
suplex him all the way to the bottom and just starts choking him. Pause. And smiling while doing it. Oh, if I was here, I'm activated, man, I swear. And then soon after this, we have one of the biggest, most aggravating scenes in movie history. In the final battle between Tom Holland, Spider-Man, and the Goblin, this man was rage baiting like he never rage baited before. First off, he comes in chatting shit saying he was too pussy to kill him. Then this Spider-Man actually does try to kill him, but Toby steps in. Only for the Goblin to stab this man and still keep chatting shit. Saying the craziest shit to this guy. Literally saying to him that you're the reason why Aunt May died. Saying that she got packed because of him. Even though the Goblin threw the pumpkin bomb which killed her. He was just trying to get a rise out of the guy. Oh my days, if I heard this, I'm gonna pack this guy up. I don't care, bro. I'm finishing this, man, I'm telling you. There is no way.
Bro did it for the love of the game.
No sane person is gonna hear that and not activate it. The only real reason why Tom didn't even kill him right there and then was because of Toby. Because right after he tried to kill him and Toby stopped him midway, that probably got rid of the murder vibe he was having. So Peter lost that intent to kill. But let's be honest here. If you were Spider-Man and were put into this exact situation, I'm saying there's an 80% chance of you killing him. Especially knowing that he's just gonna do a lot more heinous shit later. You're gonna end it, man, I'm telling you. I previously stated that Invincible had too much patience before he decided he wouldn't hesitate to kill his enemies. It took him about more than 3 life-threatening scenarios and his people getting beat up for him to realize that. But Spider-Man has next levels of resilience. It's different. If I was Spider-Man, I would have been going. Literally, bro. I'm 100% down to be a superhero and not stoop down to killing. Believe me, I would never. As much as it makes more sense to be an anti-hero than a superhero, I still choose the path of superhero every time and save everyone. But to be
I ain't
honest,
gonna lie, I'm murking folks. What? Why it just go off on me? Bro, come on now. Nah, but if I was a superhero, I'm definitely, you feel me? I'm on their head, you feel me? I'm murking folks. Not just like going crazy or whatever, but it's no way, like, for example, the Joker. I've been talking about this all week. The Joker, bro, if you're the Joker, I'm killing you, bro. Respectfully, you feel me? Like, there's no reason why the Joker should still be allowed to live. You know what I'm saying? Bro has done too many evil things, and Green Goblin is right up there with him. So, both, like, I'm not playing those games, bro. You do stuff like that, you dying. Straight up. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying?
scenario Spider-Man comes across daily. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Goblin has to go. He at least has to go, bro. And Goblin isn't even across daily. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Goblin has to go.
Bro, that was hilarious.
At least has to go, bro. And Goblin isn't.
Bro, put some respect on Will Smith's name, bro. Will Smith, I love you, bro. No weird stuff. You feel me? But if you got a fan, If you're looking for one, I'm right here. Okay, this is weird. You know what? Forget everything I just said. I rock with Will Smith. That's all I'm saying. Forget all that other stuff. I don't even.
Even the only rage baiter, Eddie in Spider-Man 3 was out here saying he wanted to humiliate Peter. Even though way before Peter even had the symbiote, Eddie was out here chatting bare shit. The guy was out here deep faking photos, then got pressed. Peter called him out on his shit. Only for him to...
Nah, he had no reason to be upset. Like, bro did everything to himself.
Get powers, kidnap Mary Jane, and beat the shit out of him trying to kill him. Oh, hell no, man. If it was me, I'm going... let's be real now. Eddie's mad he didn't get no attention from Gwen. She was never gonna give him the time of the day. She even know him. He needed some wisdom here on some, and the good Lord said, "Arise, my son, arise. It should be here now." But Green Goblin is an actual sick man. The guy's always laughing at everything, smiling like one donut, and always gets Spider-Man into the dumbest scenarios to get him to crash out. This guy is 1,000,000% a rage baiter. And if I was Spider-Man and used to scrap and go against him, I'm telling you, I would have. Moving on to our next character, we have a legend in this department, the clown prince of crime, the Joker. And this man's whole thing is being the biggest rage baiter of the decade. Joker's done hundreds of demon level crimes with a PhD of being an absolute sicko. This guy gets a rise out of torturing people and baiting Batman to the fullest all the time. I could give you a million words to describe the Joker, and it wouldn't even be enough to talk about the guy. The man's done a bunch of shit. Like in the Dark Knight when he was getting interrogated by Batman, he was talking crazy to the guy, getting him to activate on him. And then Batman started working and beating the brakes of this man. And the Joker was just provoking the guy, and he wanted Batman to kill him, even pointing out that he's trying to break Batman's one rule. And the Joker was just taunting this man, even saying he ain't got shit to threaten him with. This guy was chatting shit to him the entire time. He was playing a dangerous game. The whole entire movie, this guy was moving like an absolute menace. He was out here kidnapping people, holding a whole banquet hostage, dashing a girl off a roof, putting Batman into a choice-based scenario which made the girl he loved die and made Harvey Dent go insane since he was with Rachel at the time. Then when Harvey's in the flipping...
Rage baited Harvey so bad, bruh.
hospital, the Joker pulls up and says, "It wasn't personal, bro, I had to do it." What do you mean it wasn't personal? You just killed his girlfriend. What does that even mean? But then he somehow convinced Harvey to become a villain and start killing people. Joker was out here talking to the feds crazy, gloating about how much police he's killed, planted a bomb in a guy, started burning money. Oh my days, this one hit me hard. Why is the guy burning money, man? He's a fiend. And gave detonators to 2 boats to convince one of them to blow the other one up. And this had everyone on the boats tweaking. And what was all of this for? It was for nothing. This guy just wanted to stir shit up in Gotham and cause chaos. This guy's a monster, bro. He's made shit personal several times to a lot of people. Dude,
hey, I ain't gonna lie though. If I'm on that boat, bro, I don't even know why it was a debate. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I'm blowing the other boat sky high, bro. If I was on that boat, you feel me? If y'all don't know, basically what happened was, bro, this is crazy. I didn't even discuss this when I was talking about, bro. But like, basically what he did was he put bombs on 2 different boats. One boat had civilians, the other boats had prisoners. Basically, he said whoever presses the detonator first, they blow up the other boat, and the people that do that get to live or whatever. So it was a whole debate, like, oh dang, should the civilians live or should the prisoners live or whatever? And they were trying to debate, like, should they do it? And, you know, which is all noble and stuff. But in the real world, bro, they would have, you feel me? One of those boats would have blown up in the real world. You feel me? And all I'm saying is, regardless of what I was on, bro, I'm pressing that detonator so fast. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not risking my life. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Things like paralyzing Barbara. He tortured Commissioner Gordon. Got this guy butt ass naked in a room full of people and showed him the picture of Barbara when the Joker shot her on a carnival ride. And this traumatized Commissioner Gordon so much, it shut down the guy completely. He couldn't even move no more. And the worst one by far he did to Batman was when he violated Jason Todd, just torturing the guy day by day, beating the shit out of him with a crowbar to eventually blow.
I talked about all of this, you feel me? I talked about all the worst things the Joker has done, you feel me? Bro is evil, bro. Bro's evil.
him up just to try and bait Batman. The man lives just to get people to see if they even tweet. And if he doesn't get a reaction, he just keeps going. This guy's a sicko, fam. Joker lives to make a running gag about everything he does. Whether he's doing it to just find it funny, to stir up shit, or to just be an absolute menace. This man loves baiting people to the fullest. Bro would kill a whole town of people and just laugh it off. He would start riots and giant fights in the city and just laugh it off. He would probably eat a mayonnaise sandwich with nothing but bread and mayonnaise between and laugh it off. He's something else, man. And the Joker really got that rage bait on deck. Even though Batman has control over himself against him since he knows he won't stoop that low and doesn't really activate and go crazy, you know who fell hard for it? Superman. In Injustice, Joker decided to target Superman instead of Batman. He straight up made a fear toxin which made Superman kill his own wife, and she was pregnant at the time. And as soon as Superman finds out the Joker was behind it, he starts flying at like 200 miles per hour all the way to Gotham, smashes into an interrogation room with Batman and the Joker in it, and just donuts him like he was nothing. And Batman couldn't believe it. He was like, ain't no way this man actually got baited, bro. And then Superman just became a crash out, forcing everybody in the world to move how he would want them to. It's mad. Hey, but I want to divert your attention to an important topic. This is mad educational. Let me explain it. Gotham might actually be the best place to settle in. Hear me out. With the city having a dangerous high-level crime rate, the rent...
Gotham? Bro. I did a video talking about the worst places to live. The worst universes to live in, bro. Gotham City, bro, is almost number one on that list. There is almost nothing appealing about being in Gotham at all. You feel me? So, I don't know what bro is talking about. Gotham is terrible. Like, the Joker alone is reason not to live in Gotham. Let alone the stuff the other villains be doing. But just because the Joker lives in Gotham, that's reason enough not to want to be there at all. You feel me? So I don't know what bro is on.
In Gotham definitely is £50 or $50. I know it's cheap there. So even on the lowest salary you could possibly think of, you could probably get a mansion there. There's no way in a town where people are...
That is a good point. Ain't no way those homes and everything there isn't cheap. But is that worth your safety though? I don't know.
Getting packed off every 2 seconds and dying everywhere, and the sun decides to skip this place all the time, so it's always nighttime. I doubt that the housing in Gotham will go for a lot. And also, since the crime rate is mad high, everything else is probably cheap too, like food, rent, cars, everything there's probably mad cheap. So with all the bashing people do saying Gotham is a horrible place and it's horrible to live in and shit, no joke, if I went on Zillow and saw a mansion in Gotham for $1, are you joking? I'm hightailing it there. I'm about to live that high life, man. But the Joker finds everything to be a game. The guy's unhinged, doesn't care, couldn't give less of a crap about anything, and literally wants to ruin people's lives all day, every day. He gets a kick out of it. Anything and everything the man does is pure rage bait. He literally shot Batman with Bane's venom, and when Batman started resisting the change, he then took it himself and turned into some Hulkified Joker just to get this man to change. For what, man? This guy just loves being a piss take. There was no reason to be doing this. The Joker and Green Goblin would actually be homies. These men would be the best of friends, I swear down. They would definitely spend the day.
The Joker's whole reason for doing what he does is pure rage bait. He literally said his goal is to show that one bad day is all it takes to make somebody go crazy. That's rage baiting in its purest form. You feel me? That's what he wants to do. That whole thing with Commissioner Gordon and Barbara Gordon or whatever, that was just to make Jim Gordon go crazy. He did all of that in one day just to show that he can make him go crazy. Like, he just wants to make Batman... He wants Batman to break his code for him. Batman's code is that he doesn't kill anybody. He wants Batman to kill him just so he can break his code.
Together drinking out at the same cup and some shit, because the type of shit these two be on is absolutely diabolical. Batman and Spider-Man got way too much patience. The Joker is one of the last few people you ever want to go against as a hero, because you know, with someone as psychotic as this man, he will never leave you alone. He gonna do some messed up shit forever. It's annoying. And now it's time to talk about the most devious rage baiters of all time. These people are some of the most disgusting men I've ever seen in my life, and they're just revolting. Their rage baiting is low-key some of the most evil forms of hating known to man, and it could ruin your life, bro. It's mad disrespectful. I'm saying that hating was strong with these men. It was powerful. And the people I'm speaking about are the Teen Titans.
What?
Teen Titans go. And these men are just straight up haters. Specifically, everybody else beside Robin.
Yeah, they be wilding.
Because the amount of rage baiting and hating they did to this man is preposterous, bro. They teased him and made fun of him every single episode. They used to say he was a leprechaun. They used to call him one of the shortest people in the show, even though he's taller than Beast Boy. Made this guy shake his bum before he could even enter his own tower. Cyborg third-wheeled his only date with Starfire to try and ruin it intentionally. They constantly beat him up and made fun of him every other episode. And by far the worst thing they've ever done to Robin throughout the entire show was in the April Fool's episode. When Robin set up some sticky tape to prank the rest of the Titans, these men start talking to him saying his parents are in the next room. And Robin then falls for the trap and gets caught in sticky tape. But the horrible part about the joke was that this Robin's parents are dead, deceased, 6 feet under. The Titans just made a dead parent joke on this guy and they probably knew about it. And the man was crying, bro. He was tearing up.
I don't even know how this got proved to be on Cartoon Network. Like, this is a kid's show, and they making a joke about somebody else's dead parents. That's wild, bro. I don't know. That's crazy.
But that's just cruel. Like, bro, if that were me, I'm crashing out. What kind of sick joke is that? That's just wild, man. That's insane. They constantly talk crazy at Robin, getting this man to tweak out every possible scenario whatsoever. But to be fair, Robin was a crash out too. He used to get pressed at everything and try to be too serious on the Titans. But I don't mean you man gang up on him and just straight up bully the guy on a daily basis. Robin shaked his bum so hard his shit flew off, bro.
Why they slap him,
Starfire played a prank on him when she was about to lips him just to bang him in the stomach, knowing full well Robin likes her like that. Nah, that shit's too relatable. I can't lie, Robin, I feel you, bro. Beast Boy sent this guy flying down into a cave and they jumped the guy over a box of flipping cookies. At that point, I'm signing out, man. It just looks mad exhausting. They just used to run bare humiliation rituals on the guy. But don't get it twisted. This doesn't mean that Robin isn't a rage baiter as well. His whole fiasco with Kid Flash where the guy brought out an entire nasty-ass rotten bunch of sour grapes, just dashing them everywhere looking gross as hell, having a whole song about it, to even breaking that guy's leg to win competitions against him. Robin didn't deserve none of the baiting he was getting from the other Titans. They would have him shout every 5 seconds because they used to display different levels of enhanced ignorance all the time. I could tell he was definitely getting stressed from this. I honestly used to feel sorry for the guy. I mean, when Robin does some stupid shit in the show, I really didn't care, I'm not gonna lie to you. But throughout the majority of Teen Titans Go, he would get rage baited so hard by his own teammates and just full on bully 24/7. It was kind of upsetting, man. It was kind of sad. And if I were Robin, yeah, I would have quit day one, man. I can't lie, I can't survive that shit. But now we're at the end of the video, and you might be thinking, bro, these aren't even rage baiters. They're just a bunch of menaces. And hear me out when I say this. Shut up, man! Because if we're being honest here, rage baiting is a form of hating. Let's be real now. If you might got any more rage baiters you got from TV or movies, let me know in the comments below. I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!
Alright, well, this is a great video. Shout out to Waves, you feel me? Greatest rage baiters in history. I agree, you feel me? I thought he was going to talk about, I don't even know why I thought that, but I assume he was just going to talk about in general. That's why I was saying people like Donald Trump, Stephen A., whatever the case may be. But obviously this is a fictional list. All good though. Still a great video. I still enjoyed it. Yeah, man, these are the greatest rage baiters in history. I completely agree. Joker definitely deserves to be on there. You feel me? Yeah. Not too much else to say. You feel me? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Shout out to Waves once again. You feel me? Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, of course. And yeah, man, we out.
Yeah, she know I'm the one I go, man.